going on, bro? Good.
What's happening?
We're
going to hit back attack today, where Kwame is going to suggest a couple of things. I'll suggest a couple of things.
What we're going to be doing here, anyone can do.
13 years in the making.
This is the first time we've properly trained together.
We'll have some fun with it, and we'll show you how you can be flexible with it rather than let them go back.
And I think that's one of the biggest things with lat pull downs that kind of threw me off for a little while, because I stopped doing so much lat pull down.
The sweet spot is somewhere in the middle. I think you've got your camp that's probably a little too focused on every millimeter, you know, every biomechanical angle. And then you've got your camp that's very bro, that can be very much about, it's just effort. Somewhere in the middle. I think science is a good way to, I guess, direct our thought process. But I also think as well, you have to look at some of these guys, their anecdotal evidence where
that's similar genetic potential to you. So what I always say is like trial and error, right? Figure out what works for you. But it's awesome to have all that evidence out there. And like you said, you still need technique, you need the science behind it, but you also need intensity, right? So,
and I think because, you know, we're talking about human bodies,
there are movements, right, in the human body. One thing I personally do, which I find pretty helpful when I'm doing a pull down, for instance, I'll pull down, and on my way up, I lean my body slightly forward while keeping my chest up, and I get a very good stretch on my lats as well too. It's again,
I think because you're just forcing yourself into that overhead extension a bit more.
So I get that nice. You know, one thing I'm actually pretty excited about is training back with this lad. He has one of the better backs I've seen in most people. I'm not just saying that because it's him, like just objectively speaking, one of the best backs I've seen as well too on a natural athlete. So that's pretty cool, and you know, you get to learn a lot by watching people do what they do, and you know, picking their brain and seeing what works for you. So I'm pretty excited about this session, pretty pumped. Don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up, but let's have some fun. Let's go.
8 to 12 here.
So aim for 8 to 12 reps. Alright, let's go. One. So one thing I've noticed here is he's going heavy, but there's so much control on this, and that's something that is probably often asked. Do I go heavier and go faster, or do I go heavier and controlled? Now, it depends on the person, depends on how you train and your style of training. I'm not going to tell you to do anything, but with this level of control, he can maintain form, and he's still pushing to high intensity that gets him close to. Squeeze. Nice, man. Solid, bro. That's solid. That's why he's myself quite challenging as well too. And I think like,
I think as well, when you're doing it properly, it should be hard.
It should be hard. And then, like, again, you're trying to get a longer range. So, you know, there's quality and then there's quantity. You know, people be like, I want to do more reps or whatever, but the quality of your reps is what counts.
With a platform like this, it doesn't really allow for shorter people and or taller people. It's sort of like you have to make the best you can with a one-size-fits-all approach.
True.
That's why I find this one, I sometimes will even run a plate under my feet.
Way Ben does his T-bar row, and I actually like this, and I'm excited to try, because I usually retract my scapula and keep that up on the top and almost kind of give myself a bit of a movement up. But I love, like, he's got a lot more stability actually on the T-bar row. So for me, this is actually cool because I'm excited to try it this way. Less movement, less shakes, and I feel like I'm probably going to feel my back a lot better as well too. So I'm excited.
I think what's good with something like this is basically it's a grip and rip, where as long as you keep your chest on, and a little bit of chest movement off the pad's okay, but all I really think about here, and it's a good one for any beginners, if you just focus on getting your elbows back as far as you can behind you, you're automatically going to pull your shoulder blades together. You'll work the entire mid-traps, rhomboids. You'll get a little bit of lat in there as well. Now this T-bar row, the handle pivots.
These are how I'll personally do a T-bar row, and I come back a little bit. But
do you feel that a little more in your lat?
I'm actually liking yours better, to be honest. And I'm actually liking just staying on here explosive, but still keeping my back on and not moving too far back, especially after those.
And next set, give it a go, overhand. I've tried both on this, the neutral and overhand. I find the overhand, maybe it's my bony structure, but I do find the overhand a little bit better, just the angle. Nice, man.
I'm actually interested to try the overhand because I'm usually such a neutral.
I just like to have that front leg forward on the same arm that's rowing.
Okay.
And then essentially I just drive elbow straight down into my hip. Okay. So I'm not trying to row back, which is what I see a lot of people do. I just drive down, lengthen. If you really want to...
It's good to hear your take on that because some people aren't like big advocates for the watch, and then some people are. So what's your take? Like, what do you think?
I think we have access to more data nowadays, which is cool. We can use that, but I think a lot of people use that data to dictate too many of their decisions. Like, I've got an Oura ring, you know, those sleep trackers.
Yep.
And then if that's going to make you accountable, go for a walk that day, then I think it's great. Yep. But do I think it should be used as gospel?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
For walking around, bro.
I don't even have a single set of Adidas, so I'm gonna have to get up for training.
Bro, just try them when you get to the shops the next time. You fall in love, bro. Oh, nice.
Mate, the punk rock in this gym as well.
Yeah, oh bro, these takes me back. Actually quite interesting. I'm gonna do a description actually when I get on because I can only do it by the feel. Just I feel like another drop.
Let's go another, and we'll chuck that 10 back on.
Yeah, might as well.
Mate, look at us, we're like an F1 pit crew.
Feel it. Oh, that's good.
Okay, finish strong now, mate. Oh. Drive those elbows back. Good. Again, drive. Nice. Here we go. Every rep from here. Okay, easy. Grip and rip, man. Grip and rip. Yep. Go again. Squeeze. And again. Squeeze. Nice. Couple of partials. You go. And again. Yes. Go. 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 Well done, man. Nice. Excellent. Great set, dude.
Oh, that was mad, bro.
How's that back feeling?
Pumped. And I can feel
I'm sure you've got this 100 times. You know who you look like? Is it William Bonyak?
Bonyak, yes.
Bonyak?
Yeah.
Man, I thought I was spotting him right there. It was like I was about to get out the permanent texter and ask for an autograph. I think because your beard's a little longer, right?
Uncle Bonyak, if you're watching this.
Mate, what a beast.
He's a legend.
Obviously, we hammered through the back. We hit it from a few different angles. We did a couple of lat movements, a couple of row-based movements, and then just for a bit of icing on the cake, we finished off with a couple on the triceps. And that last one, that last combo that Kwame just showed me, like honestly, I haven't had a pump like that in my triceps for a very long time. So give that one a go. The bicycle pump, it took a little while to get used to. I was just saying off camera to Kwame, my body after so many years wanted to try and keep my elbows tucked and do it like a normal push down, but when I actually got my body over and understood the technique, oh dude, it just blew them up. And then trying to move that rope was, I think we had it down to 17 or 15 kilos and it felt like I was trying to do the stack. Like my elbows did not want to straighten. So I'm gonna be doing this all for the rest of the day. Like I'm trying to give myself a hug just because those triceps, dude, that smoked.
And same thing with even the lengthened partials that I don't usually do with back, and I could feel a mad effect, but more importantly actually I felt more of a bit of a relief in my shoulders, which was good for me.
Yep.
And something to take on board, good stretch in the lats as well. So again, like that's what we do. We're bringing our experience and our knowledge and these tips to try and help you guys as much as possible as well. So if you guys want to see more, make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe button, share it around. Ask any questions below. Don't be scared. Like, we want to help you guys as much as possible as well too. And you know, we're gonna improve that gym bro community. So we might learn from you. So drop something in the comments as well too. I love little debates and arguments. So bring it, bring all the smoke, man. Bring all the smoke.
That was great. And like I said to Kwame, we both said it's not the first or last time that we're doing some collabs like this. So yeah, let us know what you want to see, what you liked, what you didn't like, and we'll try and always tailor things in the future. Nice piece to put on these arms, man. I'm done. All right,
Time to throw
excellent.
some skids. Let's
Awesome,
go.
man.
Let's go. Good stuff.